Okay, Francis just mentioned about the situations of the scenario that we can apply for joint or auto joint. Like you have different branch store.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Now, of course, we have to, aggregate the data. The branch store A, branch store B, and then we can do the outer join to analyze. What else? What else? If you work in the sales department, what kind of scenario you will apply outer join?
Maybe if you want to find missing data,
Missing data.
because there will be question mark.
Question mark, missing data, okay, missing data. That's probably one way to get find missing data. That's good. What else? These are for you. In sales department.
Sales department maybe
Yeah.
you can find like the customer that doesn't finish into the transaction.
Finish into the transaction.
Maybe
Okay.
they like they registered as a customer for or like as a member, but they haven't go to the transaction.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, that's another possible scenario. Okay. In sales department, usually we'll evaluate sales performance. How do you evaluate sales performance?
Based on the numbers of.
Based on number,
Yeah.
the sales,
Yeah.
the revenue.
Yeah, the revenue and the
Okay.
amount of.
We have sales target for each sales member, right?
Yeah.
So you have to decide whether or not they achieve the sales target. I want to show you another scenario that I do in the business setting. Usually I attend many sales meetings. So far, the same. Usually I have one meeting at least with sales team. The sales member usually have to do the sales forecast, right?
Yes.
Boss or supervisor will ask how much revenue you will contribute next month. For example, how much revenue, Alisa, you will contribute based on your customer. You have to give a number, right?
Yes.
Although you have sales target, but you have customer too. For example, Alisa may say, I would like to forecast the sales revenue because I have a customer from Apple, right? Apple is my customer, big customer, key account. And also, Google is also my key account, right? So you like to predict how much order that Apple will place or you will receive from Apple. Let's say I have 3 million, okay? Let's say just example, and maybe 5 million for next month, right? Okay, but after the time is passed, now we have to review your sales forecast. Okay, so we can see now we have actual order that Alisa received from the key account from the customer. For example, Alisa also received order from Apple, and the actual value maybe is only 2 million from Apple, right? And they also received the order from Google, maybe only 4 million. Okay. And you have also get a new order from NVIDIA, right? Then you get 2 million. So you can see, I can see the comparison between the key account, the sales revenue. Also, there's a new order. So you can compare this table, table A and table B, by applying the full join or outer join. You can get a result, something like that. Suppose your original table A also have the order from whom? From Google? Meta? From Meta, Facebook, right? And you suppose you get 1 million, but as a result, no order from the Meta, right? So then you can discuss it. Alisa forecast 1 million from Meta, your Meta company, but actually you didn't receive any order. You have to discuss it. Why? You didn't get any order from Meta. At the beginning, you forecast only 3 key accounts, but as a result, you get an order from NVIDIA. You also have to explain why you didn't do the forecast. Then you will receive an order from NVIDIA, right? So it's kind of outer join. Got it? So it's kind of scenario you can apply. I use this kind of thing, the technique to analyze the data and discuss with our sales team. So it's quite useful, especially compare sales forecasting and the actual sales result. Got it? Good. The last practice for you, but of course it's also a join. Now a little bit complicated, but don't worry about that. You go to the Microsoft team. Now, go to the data set. Now, I would like you to download the all orders. All order, this one. Download this one. Order. Click. Then open that. Open with Excel. Okay. Now, you also have 2 worksheets. Okay. One all order. Let's take a quick look. For all the transaction, all order is transaction. We have customer ID, customer name. We have discount. We have order date. We have order ID, product ID, and we have product name. We have profit. We have quantity. We have sales, and we have ship date. So this order is complete. Right? It's complete, finished. And I would like you to see the next called return. It means that for some reason, customer return the products. Okay? For some reason, customer return product. For example, here, make it bigger. I have order ID, so the customer who placed order ID and buy a specific or bought a specific product, return reason is incorrect product shipped. There's a reason. Okay. So I will need you to join these 2 tables together to identify how many order have the return issue. But before you do that, I would like to show you something on the mirror whiteboard. Mirror whiteboard. Okay, the mirror whiteboard also have the show of the screenshot. This one is return, right? Return order. Okay, no problem. But this the old order transaction. Take a look here. The focus will be the order ID. You see, I have make a bracket is around 4 records have the same order ID. Okay. But as you can see, we have duplicate product ID. We have duplicate product ID. So the data is not clean. Okay. So you mean you have to do something about that. What do I mean by that? One order ID could be have many items sales, right? But only each item should be unique, right? So we have to make sure the same order ID, the product ID should be also unique, not duplicate, under the same order ID. So we have to make sure how to do what? To remove the duplicate. Especially remove duplicate of the product ID. So think about this one and try to join two tables together, and let's see what will you get. What will you get in the result? This join a little bit difficult. So what does formula mean? I'd like to explain briefly in this situation. Formula is kind of compute column. Okay, do you know what is compute? What does compute column mean? Or create column. The same meaning? Or what? Create variable. They are all the same meaning. Formula is like Excel. You have used the formula, right? To do the calculation, right? It's the same. So we need a formula to compute column or create new variable. And the unique base name, we need to remove duplicate, duplicate value, okay? So we need these two widgets to do that. Now, first of all, because it's older, so you have to make sure this widgets connect to the older worksheet, right? Make sure you do the same thing. You do the same thing. Let's see the formula. Okay, this is the formula. And where I can find the formula is somewhere. Formula. Yeah, it's somewhere. It's under the transform catalog. Let me show you here. Under the transform, there's a widget called formula. This one. You see that? This one is called the formula. Okay? Okay, how? Now the formula is it's a widget that can create new variable. If you don't have the variable you need, but you have the data at hand, so you can use the formula to create a new column. So there's a few steps. The first one, this first step is the default is new one, okay, and you have to give it a name, the new column name, column or variable name, okay. So you have to give your name, and in here, that's the formula or expression. Or calculation. Okay, same meaning. Calculation or formula or expression, it will be something like here. And here will show, this will show our calculation. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Same. 4 step. Now I can redo it again if you like. Now I create a new flow. Create a new flow for you. New flow. This empty one. Okay. So that you can follow along. Good. So 5 widgets. Zoom in. Widget. Now connect to the all order. All order. Okay. Now I need all order worksheet. Connect to the all. Okay. And you can take a look, take a check here. How many records do we have? How many records? How many rows?
16,000.
Yeah, 16,302, right? That's a lot. That's really a lot. And you have checked if there any missing value? No missing value. We have 4 features here. And we have 8 meta attributes because the default here. You can change it if you like. So scroll down to take a look. So only, maybe you can just select the row ID. Also, it's a meta. It's a text. Okay. It's a text. Okay. Only sales quantity and profit is numeric, if you like, just like that. Discount is not a text, right? Discount is categorical. Discount is categorical, maybe it's a feature, right? Original discount is let me see. The Excel file. See again. No, discount originally is numerical, but there's some data now here. So the orange treat discount as text or categorical. So it's okay. So let's remove. Change to the text. It's okay. Good. Apply. The first step. Now you can view the data. So bring the table. View the data. Okay. And on the left-hand side also you can check the data information. On your left-hand side, we have info about the 16,000, right? 16,000 observation or records, and we have 3 features. Okay, good. Close. Now, next, Now we need formula, right? So scroll down to the transform catalog, and this time drag in the formula here. The formula have a function, right? Function icon. So we try to connect. We input data to the formula widgets, and double click now. Okay, good. The new one, click new, and you have to decide the type of the column or type of the variable. And this time I will guess I will need it as text, because order ID and product ID is the text. So now I can give the column name. This next step, step 2. Order ID, type order ID. Okay, and under 9 and product ID. Okay, got it? That's step 2, right? Okay. And step 3, now that's the calculation. Or you can see that string expression. Use variable name as value in expression. Okay, good. Now we will try to select the column or the variable in the data set. Now I want you to click here, select feature, under here, under select feature. Now try to find the order ID. Okay, this order ID, right?
Yes.
Good. Now pop up above, you will bring in the column name. Then you can use your keyboard, give it a plus sign, plus. Okay, plus sign. Plus what? Order ID plus product ID. So select again, find the product ID somewhere here. Good. Now take a look. Now the calculation will look like this. It's a syntax that the orange will tell the background program to run the calculation. So you can see that here. So the new, you can see that is a new variable. So this is a new variable called order ID dash underline product ID. Then plus we assign the calculation from right hand side. Right hand side we assign the column of order ID. We assign order ID and combine plus the product ID. And that's it. So we will have a new value here. The data will assign from right to left. Assign. Okay? Assign value to from right to the left. Then you have to click send. Send, okay? Send, and then we have finished the calculation. And now I would like you to see the difference between the original one. When we move this connection, I input the data to the data table. Take a look. Take a look. So now check. Now I have a new column, right? You see that? A new column called order ID underline product ID. Okay, good. Now you can click the column. Use your mouse, click column here. You can sort data. You see that? It's sort data. You can sort data from A to Z or from Z to A. So data like this, so data like this one. Now take a look, we can check again. We really found that we have duplicate product ID under the same order ID. This one duplicate, this one duplicate, right? See that? Okay, so far no problem. Good. Okay, now I would like to close this window again. Next, we need to use another widget called unique. Okay? So you can find unique widget also under the transform here. On the left hand side, you also can find a unique widgets from your left hand side. So I bring in the unique to here. Unique is kind of filter, right? You can say the icon is like kind of filter. We try to filter out the duplicate value.
Professor,
Yeah?
why can't we go to unique directly from both of the files?
Because if we go to unique directly, if I go this way,
Yes.
here, right? I only can select one color at a time.
Oh,
Actually, Prof, it filters all the columns.
Yeah, all the color, but original data don't have the product, the order ID plus
oh.
product ID. We don't have.
Previously, I did 2 files and
Mhm.
then I unique both of them
Uh-huh.
and then I merged them into the same one.
Okay, just unique, we can merge it again. So you see that if you just do this one, you cannot find anything to do the duplicate. For example, you can select product ID, no problem. You can select order ID,
Yes.
order ID, no problem. But we don't have combine, right?
Yeah.
Combination. So, so we need to remove here. This one is 9. Remove again. I bring it here. So double click here. So now I have this new color. Got it? I got this new color. Okay. Now, before you close this window, take a look. I would like you to take a look. At the bottom, original we had 16,000 records. After unique, we can remove the duplicate. Now we have 9,000. Got it? That's why we need to do it. To create the new column for it. Okay? Good. Now we can do the rest. The rest of. Now we can check again. If you like, I can bring the table to here for comparison. And I can connect. So I can click this one. Okay. Adjust the size. Adjust the size. Okay. Now, okay, and also I can show the window. Table 1. Table 1, okay, this one. Okay, now you can take a, I show both table, you can see the difference now here. Right? Got it? You see that? Now, That's the before and after. Before the unique and after the unique. So we remove the duplicate value. Okay. Okay, now you can keep going, doing the rest of the table. So then we can bring in the return, right? So bring the return. This one you can rename it as a return. TURN, return. Okay. And this one is called is order. Rename order. Okay. Now we can join. By using the merge. Okay. The merge. Now let me ask a question. Which table should be the main table? Table 1. Okay, good. So table 1 should be the main table, and this will be the extra table. Good. And then we can see the result by data table here. Connect to here. Now we finish the result. You can take a look. Now we had 9,944 records. No, I connect to the different.
I think we all cannot merge them.
Wait a minute. I did not
Oh,
change.
your
I did not change the
file.
file. Yes, old. I do this one again. Okay, and return. Okay, good. No.
Yes, that.
Yeah,
That's what we got.
that's what we got saying.
Okay, now we need to select the first one. Okay, first one, append column, and take a look. No. Close one. Take a look. Now we check the return. We have return reason. Okay, we order ID, product ID.
Kayaknya terlalu jauh lagi. Terus kalau diformulakan.
Oh, make sense sih. Nah, tapi di return nggak perlu unit, paling di formatting. Iya sih.
Some combination value in the extra data appear in multiple rows. So, okay. How do we deal with that?
Mine doesn't have the warning sign, bro. But we need to add more row matching into the merge data.
And how about we remove this one? No. So, can we duplicate? Can we duplicate this one? This one? This one? Duplicate this one? And then, okay, then connect to here. Okay, now I have the new one. Okay, good. So, original data 275 unique. So duplicate again. So the same one, okay, and connect here. Now we have to change to the order ID and product ID. Good. Problem solved. Yeah, problem solved.
Can it be like this?
Now, wait a minute. Remove. Okay. And remove this line. So I move here. So if I want to join the table, right? There's a warning. Got it? Like this. So for instance, just found we can add another column. Like this way. There's a plus sign. There's a plus sign. We can add additional column to do the join. So click. Now we can, this time we can select call product ID, and product ID. Good. Now the warning disappeared, right? Right. And check the result 9944. Yeah, that's what we need to get the result. Okay.